everybody, welcome to the Paletti Rosa Homestead. Just wanted to fill you into a quick video on what I've been doing all week. As you can see, I've got a whole bunch of gypsy peppers. Look at the colors of these. Aren't they beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. And what I plan on doing with these is I dehydrated them, and then I am going to put them in a blender or in a chopper, whatever, and I'm going to make these into a powder. I have some Tabasco peppers, I have some banana peppers, and I have some green peppers, and I have red peppers coming up also. But I'm going to take each one of them and put them in a separate bag, and then I'm going to make actual, pepper that you put on salt and pepper. Great way to turn around and use some of your peppers, and you can get some amazing tastes. What I'm doing right now, other than these, I'm waiting for these to finish dehydrating. I am overloaded with tomatoes, overloaded. So what I decided to do was take some of my tomatoes, I'm going to dehydrate them and make tomato powder. I love tomato powder. You could use your tomato powder in stews, soups, anything that you just want to give a little bit of flavor to. If you turn around and you go online to Amazon and try buying tomato powder, it is ridiculous. So basically, you just take your tomato, cut it, get out all the seeds. Now, some people leave the seeds in. I do not. And place it on your dehydrator tray, or if you want, in the oven. It's very, very super easy. And then when you're done, put it in the blender or any way you want to bring it down to powder. And that's it, you're done. I will bring you back once these dry, and I will show you how to make tomato powder. This year in the Appalachian Mountains, it has been so bad with allergies. That's why I haven't been doing as many videos as I normally do. My allergies, as you can hear me, I'm sniffling away. My allergies have been so bad this year. Sometimes where I just kind of sit around, just kind of moping around. I've missed one day of preserving out of the month of August, so I'm really happy about that. I've done some just small things. I didn't videotape them because I videotaped them before. So I didn't want to do them again, just to put a video out. See, sometimes I chop them all up. Okay, so when it comes time that I am done doing this part with the tomatoes, and these happen to be the white Thompson tomatoes, and I bought them at rareseeds.com, Baker Creek, either one, however you want to look at it. And it happened to be a free packet of seeds that I got. So I said I'm going to try them out, and oh my God. The tomatoes that you get are absolutely beautiful. And they are a slicing tomato, or shall we say a dehydrating tomato. And they're excellent. Gotta try them out. Whenever you order 2 or more packets of seeds from Baker Creek, rareseeds.com, they send you a free packet of seeds. And I just got done ordering all my herbs, and I ended up getting carrots, purple carrots. So I can't wait to give them a shot and see how they turn out. But for now, I am going to finish with these tomatoes. I will be back. Okay, thought I'd come out here to my outdoor kitchen and just give you a brief update on how the tomatoes and the peppers are going. So let me open it up and give you a shot. Okay, here are the tomatoes that are dehydrating. They look great. Okay, as you can see, they're not crunchy. So they're not ready yet. They do stick a little bit on the bottom, but they're not ready yet. Here's some more of them. Sorry it's so up close. I don't have a way of going down further. There's more of them. And there's more of them. And then my last tray is my peppers. They're just about there. Because if you could bend them a little bit, see how I bent it? They're not done yet. Okay, so they're getting there. I'll be back. Okay, we're back again, and my tomatoes are ready to go. Well, at least phase one part of it. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take all the red ones, because I think I'm going to separate. And sorry you can't see me. Hello. But I want to bring you up close so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm putting them in here. Some of them are not totally done, but that's okay, because you have to do them a second time. So I'm going to leave the yellow ones off to the side for now and just do the red ones. Because after you grind them into the powder, into the first phase, like this one, that's not even ready whatsoever. You have to put them back in the dehydrator again after you powder after your first phase of powdering, and let them dehydrate again. Because you don't want to have any chances of all this work for nothing. And so you want to always dehydrate them again. I don't know what I'm doing with that one yet. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep the yellow and the red different. Oh, those yellow Thompson tomatoes, oh, they're so sweet. They'll definitely be in my garden again next year. Okay, so I've got them in my little handy dandy grinder. And you can tell right off the bat that they're not fully done. Whoa. That was not a good thing. Okay, let me clean this up and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back again. That was just a little cleanup work. So what you want to do is you want to take your dehydrator tray, your oven tray, whatever you're doing, and you want to get a piece of parchment paper. Let's not be having a good day tonight. Lay your parchment paper out. This is also the time that you can see if you've got any seeds in it. And just because it's me, I don't like seeds in mine. Okay, I've got 1 or 2 seeds, that's about it. Not bad. Huh. And then what I'll do is I'll take this and put it back in the dehydrator now until it even gets even drier. Okie doke, so I will bring these back at my next phase. See you in a bit. Okay, now I've got my peppers right here. So I brought out the big gun. I figured I needed the big gun. Peppers are a lot thicker. Now, listen. That's what you want to hear. You know, so I am going to make some pepper. Pepper powder, however you want to look at it. But this is what we also use at our table when we want to put like salt and pepper on something. So I put my peppers in here after they're nice and dehydrated. Now these may need a second term also. Look at that powder. See how that turned out. Oh, I got a little water spot. Look at that. Now, it's still a little too, it's not put down totally into a powder yet. So what I'll do is I'll probably put this through the dehydrator like this, just because I want it ground up really good. Because of course I'm using it for powder. But look at all that beautiful powder. Look at the color. Color is just absolutely beautiful. Sweet. It's a sweet red pepper. Okie doke. So I'm going to put this back in, and I've got more to do. But what I'll do is I'll have a container with gypsy peppers, a container with green peppers, and a container with banana peppers. And then when I'm in the mood, maybe over the winter when the garden's not as big, I'll start making blends so that I have a couple different blends together. Okie doke, I'll bring you back. Hi everybody, so I wanted to do a quick update. I also decided, I went to my local grocery. We have a cheaper place that you can get groceries from, and it's called United Grocery Outlet, and they had bread. They had a whole bunch of bread, 50 cents a loaf. So I grabbed some loaves, and I just got done dehydrating it to a point. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in my blender, and I'll show you. Just take it, and it's not fully dehydrated yet because I always dehydrate mine a second time. And excuse the appearance today. I worked at the food bank all day, so it was a long day. So I'm just going to put 2 pieces in here. Yeah, it's not fully dehydrated yet, but this works great. And I'm going to turn it on in my plate right here. And I'm making breadcrumbs. Now, if I want, which I'll do it this time. I'll take some Italian seasoning, and of course I make my own. I'll take just a little spoonful of it. Now I've got Italian seasoning. And I just use a dish over here until I get all these pieces of bread off. Then, like before, I have a piece of parchment paper here. I will put that on top of this tray. And I've got breadcrumbs. Yeah, don't get me wrong, it takes a little work. It's a little bit more work than going out to the store to buy it. But for 50 cents a loaf, and I'm telling you, I can get a lot of breadcrumbs from 50 cents a loaf. And I'll be right back because I think the peppers are almost done. See you in a bit. Okay, we're now back on the pepper. Here is my green bell pepper, and here is my banana peppers. So what I'd like to do is grind them up, and I'm going to put them in separate jars. Okie doke, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm just scooping up the green pepper here, putting it in the blender. I have more green peppers coming out, but this is just what I have right now that I wanted to show you. Okay, there's the green pepper. Let me put it in the blender. I always let it go through 2 cycles. And then I have a little bottle right here. I've been storing my peppers in it. I need a funnel that's between the canning funnel and this funnel. Someday. Okay. And there I have it. I have my green pepper, and it's really nice and fine. I don't know if it's hard. It's so hard to show you guys things, but see how fine that is? It's like regular pepper. And I make funky names for things. My red pepper, my red gypsy peppers. Look at these. Now I'll combine and maybe put, I don't know, one of them I'll probably put some garlic in it. And maybe I'll put a little bit of banana pepper in it. And I'll call it like my sweet gypsy rose. Or my red rose of Virginia. You don't know. I made Harvest Moon Pepper what was it, 2 years ago. Turned out really good too. So it's fun to make your own pepper up. It really is fun. You do different flavors that you may like and just combine them together and have some fun with it. You never know. You just may come up with something new and exciting. I will be back when the bread is all done because then I showed you the peppers. Oh, the tomatoes. I got to show you those too. So the tomatoes, the bread, the tomatoes and bread. Okay, so when I get done with those two, I'll just bring you back and show you what they look like. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, I wanted to show you all the breadcrumbs that I got. That is a lot of breadcrumbs for just 2 loaves of bread. So I'm really excited about that. Another thing I did today is I took some stew meat and I canned some stew meat. I know I've had videos on it before, so I didn't show you the whole process. And then what I'm going to do now is I think these are ready to go. We'll see. And I'm going to put them in the blender. Be right back. Okay, I got the blender all hooked up, and now I'm going to put my red gypsy peppers in the blender. My tomatoes in here, and let's see if we get a powder from it. Hopefully it's the thing with tomatoes is mostly all water. So that's why it takes so long to make just a small batch of tomato powder. But you only need a few tablespoons to do anything with it. And these were just a few tomatoes because I wanted to show you how I did it. Let's give it a shot. It's looking good. You can tell it's done because everything is moving in there. Let's see if it works. And that is what you call tomato powder. Now, I took the red and the yellow tomatoes and I combined them together. That's what's giving that beautiful color. You know it's done when you go like this and nothing sticks on your fingers. If you would have went like this and you would have had tomato on your fingers, it wouldn't have been done yet. So this is all done. So it was a successful day for me today. I did breadcrumbs, I did peppers, I did tomatoes, and I also canned 4 quarts of stew meat. So it was a pleasure meeting you all and seeing you all again. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. And if you haven't yet subscribed, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. Have a great day from the Palette Rosa Homestead. Bye-bye.